Can't wait to see what they're cooking up for us here. Make sure it's turned up. Ooh, that's a little too loud.
Hi everyone, I'm Steve Singer, Senior Vice President of Publisher and Developer Relations at Nintendo of America.
And I'm Mariko Kimoto,
Okay.
Director of Partner Management at Nintendo of America.
On behalf of Nintendo and our friends at Riot Games, it's our pleasure to introduce this presentation from Riot Forge. As many of you know, the League of Legends universe is both vast and varied, with so many stories to tell.
Today, we're delighted to share a closer look at several of those stories, which will be coming soon to the Nintendo Switch system, including Hextech Mayhem, a League of Legends
that
story,
one for sure.
which launches later today.
And, of course, there will be world-first reveals to enjoy here too.
We're excited for players to venture into the world of Runeterra on
World-first
their Nintendo
reveals,
Switch systems. And this
I just
is
thought it was in the
just
middle of
the
Riot
beginning.
Forge games.
Indie
It was
developers
announced.
from around the world are collaborating with Riot Forge to bring a wealth of innovative experiences to life. We can't wait to share the visions of these talented creators with all of you. So let's get to it.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate the kind words.
Kinda reminds
And
me of
hi,
Persona a
everyone.
bit.
Welcome to our show. My name's Leanne. I'm the head of Riot Forge.
And I'm Rowan. I'm the creative director of Riot Forge.
Riot Forge is Riot Games' third-party publishing division. We've been working on Riot Forge for a few years now, and we get to work with some awesome partners from all around the world. And these partners are really focused on building completable League of Legends games. It's all about stories. We want to tell really great stories in these games. And that's why we're super
wonder what
excited
else
to be partnering with
would they
Nintendo.
show.
The Switch is the perfect platform for these games. We've created this deep universe for 11 or so years.
Yeah. There's over 150 epic champions in League of Legends. Riot Forge games are going to let you get up close and personal with our champions like never before. League of Legends has never had storytelling in games like this before, until now.
Yeah, and our developers are working on some awesome stories with some of our favorite champions. So we're extremely excited to share that with you today. And I think we should get the show started.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, let's go.
Okay. What's first? Hextech Mayhem? Convergence? I have no idea what that is, but it's new. Rune King. Pretty cool stuff. I can't believe we can get like world first reveals. Oh. Let's show off the new game first, okay. Not final gameplay, so this trailer footage, okay. Oh, that looks so trippy. A third person human Nunu and a Willow? Ooh.
At the Killer Wars, we always try to create games that try to answer two questions. Where is the beautiful and where is the crazy? The world of Runeterra is populated by hundreds of mighty heroes. But as a creator, I was always more interested in the wrinkles. And the wrinkles are those little tiny details that define our humanity. And there is this
That looks so
little
cool.
child, Nunu.
Even though it doesn't look like obviously
In
final
this
or polished,
world
but it
war,
looks so
he's just
cool.
looking for his mother. And that was the kind of story we want to tell.
Song of Nunu is a
Oh.
single-player narrative adventure, and as a Nunu, you're looking for your mother. It's a road trip you're doing with your best friend. Willump is like the biggest
Kind of like
teddy bear you've
Firewatch
ever
then?
seen.
Just Nunu?
It's like a father or a protector to Nunu. And with Willump, you move through the Freljord, this frozen land.
The Freyr is an inhospitable, unforgiving wasteland. But in this land, if you look here, you have the Notai. The Notai don't believe in war. They believe in stories. As the Notai say,
That's pretty cool. So it's
you cannot
purely a
kill a story
storytelling
and you cannot
game.
kill a song. Nunu is a Notai boy. And he has a magical flute.
He can make different elements in the environment react to its notes and to its sound, solving the different challenges we encounter in the game. If you play the flute and it's a melody
Yeah,
he
it's
likes,
gonna be a lot
he
like
will dance with
Firewatch
you.
then.
But if you start making bad noises, he closes his ear and complaining like, stop that. And if you don't stop, then he throws a snowball at you.
We put so much care into the relationship between Nunu and Willum. They play together, they laugh together, they cry together.
Oh my
they
god,
take care
that's a
of
big
each
krug.
other.
The Freljord is a magical environment, and this game is all about adventure. players are going to be able to explore new and exciting places they have never seen before.
You will jump, you will climb, you will ride jetties. And the good thing about kids
You will ride
riding a jetty
jetties.
is that no matter how harsh the environment, everything feels like a roller coaster.
What do you do?
That looks pretty
It's a story
cool.
about the friendship between two very different beings.
Now,
and
are we gonna
they
release it,
grow
you know?
to love each other.
This again about friendship, pure innocent joy, hope, and family.
Thanks, Willem. I couldn't do it without you, buddy.
Info. Coming 2022. Oh, that would have been nice. They dropped a release date too. So yeah, we can just add that to the list of coming games. Alright, Hextech Mayhem, here we go. Definitely gonna post a video about this one later today, for sure. And tomorrow, probably.
So this rhythm game induces a flow state, a state of heightened mental flexibility that allows the subject to master the tempo.
Boring! Nobody's gonna play our game if you make it sound like homework.
I can't wait to play this game. I actually really enjoy rhythm games a lot too.
Time to give Piltover a show they'll never forget.
It's kind of funny with the sunglasses on too. I like that.
When Riot Forge approached us, they said, what champions would you be interested in? Immediately, Ziggs stood out as this unhinged, wacky, little puffball of mayhem.
And Heimerdinger is sort of this archetype of the old, you can't do that kind of character.
What?
And you put someone that doesn't care about essentially anything, will blow everything up, with someone that says you can't do that,
And I won't let you build this ball.
and it's just magic.
It's good to be back.
In Hextech Mayhem, you play as Ziggs.
And the idea is that you are causing as much mayhem as possible.
Go forth, my beautiful bone. Go forth and explode to your heart's content.
Hextech Mayhem was inspired by,
You know, for
basically
$10
a
it looks
mashup
pretty
of,
good.
auto rhythm runners that we've had in the past, and like a Guitar Hero or a Rock Band gameplay mashed together.
I wouldn't want to say that Hextech Mayhem is a rhythm game. It is a music game. What that means is all of your inputs are explicitly tied to the music. That includes the rhythm, that includes the melody, that includes the bridges, the verses, and all of that. So you are playing along explicitly to the music.
The music really drives the gameplay.
So when I'm playing, I just get a smile on my face, and it's like, this music is just so happy and fun, and I'm bouncing around to it. But there are multiple levels of gameplay in this game that we've never done in the past. There's what we call the Freestyle Mayhem system. So there's all the prompts, and if you play them, you do it right. But then there's also hidden prompts that are not visible. They're all musical. So if you are listening to the music and you're attuned to it, you can cause tons of extra mayhem for extra bonus points and ranks, and and that's the only way that you can achieve a challenger rank.
Now
Sounds
can we
pretty cool.
stop this buffoonery already?
But there's so much room for improvement, Heimerdinger. I'm only getting started.
Our flavor comes out through a lot of the frantic nature of the gameplay, the animations and the artistic representation of these champions that we hope is going to look fresh to League players. But
Definitely does look pretty fresh.
Hextech Mayhem really is for
I was super
both
interested when I saw the
casual
graphics for
player who
Ziggs
just
and
wants to
Heimer.
play a single-player League of Legends story, but also the mastery player who wants to dominate whatever game they play.
I am unbelievable!
This is preposterous, Ziggs!
I know! Isn't it the best?
Definitely can't wait to play this one. I'm super excited. I already had this one pre-ordered on my Steam. Rune King? Yep, Rune King. Oh no, Convergence. What? No. Zon. We haven't seen anything Convergence, and this one's gonna be cool. A platform with Echo and time.
Radio silent for at least a year or two. You may remember us from the Game Awards where we showed a little teaser, and let me tell you, the game has evolved considerably since that day.
Oh look, it's our favorite sniveling Blither. We've been waiting ages to beat you up.
Oh yeah? Well, no time like the present.
Ooh. This combat mechanics too, I thought it was just gonna be a platformer. It looks super
Convergence
cool.
is a story about Echo and Zon.
I don't like that art style. It's kind of like pixel art-ish.
Echo uncovers this plot by a group of Chem Barons, the organized crime of Zon. It's a time travel story where he needs to save his city. A few years back, we got a phone call from Riot Forge. My partner called me up and said, hey, Riot wants to make a game with us. And my second child was just born. He called me. I was literally at the hospital, and I thought he was just messing with me. So I was like, I think it's a prank caller, Dan. I don't think this is real. It turns out it was, and we were pretty happy about that.
It's a pretty funny story. Wait. Why is it lagging?
Double-selling games typically have a lot of combat and have a beautiful 2D art style. And Speed Brawl is our latest game. Riot essentially told us, we have a bunch of champions, which one do you want to work with? And we settled on Echo, we settled on Zon. Speed Brawl is a lot about focusing on the combat, but in Convergence, you're exploring, you're discovering. We focus way more on the action platforming part of it.
Yeah.
That looks really fun. I definitely want to play this one for sure.
His character and his story.
Convergence is set in Zon, but it's Zon through Echo's eyes. Echo is a teenage inventor, and he has created this incredible device called the Zero Drive, which allows him to rewind time.
One major challenge was to make Rewind feel more than just an undo button. It's about if you have information for the future, how can you make that useful so you can actually mess up, go back in time, change your tech, and then go back and outsmart your enemy.
There's definitely been a few games.
The combat looks cool, even though it's cute there. That's awesome.
But what's unique about Convergence is that you can control every moment.
This one looks really, really interesting. Like, I can't wait. I hope they have a release date for this. I'm done talking about it.
Wants to fix, he just has to rewind it.
Convergence was built to allow you to control time, to really strategize, because that's what being Echo is all about.
My name's Echo. Oh yeah, I can rewind time.
Release date, come on. No, it just says coming 2022. That's fine. I mean, as long as it's a good game, they take the time. That looks super cool. Oh, now we got Rune King. Okay.
All right, people, listen up. We've got a harrowing to start. And remember, from here on out, it's Captain Fortune.
The goddess granted me a vision. The black mist enveloping the world.
I was super excited to play this game too.
I will drive it back.
I'm not losing my city to the delusions of some second-rate king.
Welcome to the wild, no hero.
The dark comes, swallow everything. With our combined might, no
let's go, Bob.
I
won't abandon my duty. Not again.
It's time for the truth to come to light.
For what you seek, he stirs the mist.
Maybe we are doomed.
When the giants call and ask you what you want,
forsaken us.
Come on. We've taken some hits, but we're not done yet.
Ooh, that's a cool rendition of Rise. I like that. It's super cool.
There is only one queen. My queen.
Ooh. That's a really cool trailer. Oh! Available now. Wait. I know what I gotta go do after this stream.
I'm Joe Madureira. I'm the CEO and creative director at Airship. Ruin King is an
Yes, I got a lot of videos to
with
push out.
turn-based
Shit.
combat.
Knock him down.
Oh, that looks really nice UI.
Of champions that are from all parts of the world. They converge in Bilgewater, which is this town of like traitors and rogues and thieves. Some live there, some are just transient and visiting for who knows what purposes.
Hear that? Something just moved out there.
The player's goal is to stop
Okay.
whatever oncoming threat is happening.
And it's the rebirth of the Ruined King.
It's a story largely about misfortune in Malawi. And these are characters with a kind of a strained history. You know, they're sometimes friends, sometimes foes. They're having to work together.
Helloey. It's been a while. I was starting to think you were avoiding me.
You throw in a guy like Brahm, who's just bringing positivity to like every scene.
This will be fun, yes?
Yasuo and Ari, who, you know, they're kind of dealing with like ghosts of their past, and they're kind of bonding over that.
Ari?
But they have a lot of secrets.
I need to control myself.
And then you have Pike, who's just crazy.
We wanted to make sure each combat was challenging.
Pike's just crazy.
We don't really want
That's
you
it.
to just mindlessly hit one attack and then, oh, now it's a bottom use strategy. So lots of the creatures have unique mechanics. We added a lane system where you can actually modify the speed of your abilities, and it'll also modify the powers. And that will let you do things like, I need to heal before my character dies and I see the enemies doing an attack. I can perform an ability in the speed lane and get the heal off in time. Or I got a bunch of buffs built up on Yasuo and I'm gonna do his like big attack in the power lane. It's gonna be slower, but it's gonna multiply all of those buffs even more.
It just adds a sort of a third dimension to
I really can't
the combat.
wait for this, even though it says available now. It looks super cool. I definitely am gonna play this
Separate
one.
from the exploration aspect. This division of combat and exploration allows us to really put forward the artistry of the team by highlighting the design of the characters, the animation, the visual effects.
We've basically taken what's worked in our previous couple games and refined it.
I think we've taken Battle Chasers and cranked it up a notch.
So I think this game is uniquely Airship because of that marriage between really fun, like kind of grounded in tradition role-playing mechanics, but brought into the modern era with this great visual wrapper.
Damn, this is gonna be better than all the Ruination
Because of my
event.
background in comics, I approach everything as sort of like, what is the comic book version of this character or this scene?
This can't be happening.
Everyone from role-playing fans to people who are adjacent are gonna get something out of this game.
It's not just for League of Legends players. It's a story that anyone can jump into and understand.
You know, digesting the beauty of the world to, you know,
It looks really
grinding
cool.
your gears
With how
and
big
trying
the
to
set
figure out
pieces
the
are.
strategies and
Ooh, those
tactics to
skill
get
trees
through
look
hard and
really
difficult
nice
battles.
too.
To League fans who have always wanted to take a step away from the competitive game.
Man, I'm definitely gonna be able to sink
and
my teeth
just
in this game, I
live
could tell.
in the world.
Looks like there's a lot to do in this one. I am definitely gonna check that out. That's super cool. That just came out today. What else? What else? Demacia. Ooh. This is the first time too. I don't think we had anything from Demacia before. That was known at least. Oh. Okay, okay, with that tease. I saw that. That was such a tease move, actually. What the heck?
Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us. We are at Riot Games with
Although-
Ryan and Jove.
Although I will watch this myself later, I want to go see what's happening with Ruined King real quick. Buy now. Okay, it's out. Wow, that's really cool. And it's a special edition of some sort. That is really cool. Let me see how much it is real quick before I end this video here. That is awesome. And it doesn't say exactly. Okay, well, I guess I don't know how much it is, but I definitely will buy this. I definitely will make videos about this, just like I would with Hextech Mayhem. And thanks for watching, guys. As you saw, we have Song of the Snow with Nunu and Willem story in 2022. Convergence coming out in 2022. Hextech Mayhem came out today, or later today. It's not on yet. And same thing with Ruined King, I guess. And I can't wait to make more videos. And I hope you enjoyed this live reaction. I know I didn't want to talk much. I just kind of wanted to let the video play so you guys can see it too. And if you're watching this, hope you enjoyed it with me. And, comment down below Oreos if you saw all the way through. Thanks. Peace out, guys.